The sun sets on the Thames, another day comes to an end. We've got the night ahead and in the morning. Is it just another day, or will prospects find a way on the crumbling city streets, hoping for tomorrow? In the city, build our dreams, a broken smile, a magazine, the daytime man on the radiogram, stories getting out to people like you and people like me, oh, making our way through life. Who's to tell us what's wrong from right on the crumbling city streets, working for tomorrow? Breaking out from nowhere road, reaching out from down below. On the crumbling city streets, we're working for tomorrow.
What do you reckon? 90 thou on the clock and still goes like a dream.
What do you call that?
That, mate, is our future. Come on.
Darcy Gates, old man. He's been a rat catcher for years.
So how'd you get it?
Well, it's down to our Jerry, really. He's been punting it out as a favour. Bunging the money to Jerry's missus. You know, helping her out while he's doing time in the scrubs.
Yeah, but we don't know anything about rat catching.
Nothing to know. I got a book out on it last night. All you got to do is put down a bit of poison.
Must be more to it than that.
There you go.
Here we are. Archie's little nest.
Yeah, stinks a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Must be the poison.
We're not going to trap them, are we?
No. That's not what rat catching's about these days.
Oh, not do I? Nor do you. I don't see how we can walk into people's places saying we're rat catchers when we don't know the first thing about it.
I'll tell you the first thing. You put some poison down in a box. And the second thing is it's worth a couple of $100 to clear out a warehouse. So stick your overalls on. Very professional. Right, what we've got to do is we've got to stick an ad in the local, get our name about a bit, have some cards printed up. We've got to do everything right now we're in business.
Listen, man, I'm not wearing this outfit if we're going to be hanging about for days waiting for work, all right?
Oi, who's going to be hanging about waiting for days? We're going to be on the road now. This is the age of the small businessman, Billy. It's all out there, just for the taking. Must have prospects.
Just strikes me, if somebody's got mice, they don't want it shouted about, please.
Yeah. I see what you mean, yeah. I mean, it's sort of quiet, confident approach, yeah? Sort of, we know you know, and we know you know we know. That sort of thing. Yeah, I like it. Of course, I know you want to keep this problem on the QT. We're known in the trade for our down-to-earth, keep-it-in-the-family attitude, but problems do arise with RATS and MICE. And we're the ones to confidentially sort it all out for you.
Do you know what we're on about?
Mice. Mice!
Ah, lice. Lice. Blind lice.
No, not lice, you stupid fuck. Mice!
Squeak squeak. Mice and squeak.
你来到我这个店里来，我们是做买卖的。你什么也不买，你完全乱讲，你讲东讲西，讲得我头疼，你一点礼貌也没有，完全发疯。Peace out。
Gotta get up to make out. Oh, gotta get up to make out. Oh,
Don't change me, no, don't change me.
gotta get up to make out. Oh, gotta get up to make out. Oh,
Don't change my mind, don't change my mind. Great business this, isn't it? 6 places you've been today, and each time you've drawn a blank.
We need to convince them that we've got something they need.
Well, what have we got?
Nothing.
You mean to tell me you want to come in here, charge me £200 to get rid of mice I haven't even seen?
All right, but call it 100, eh?
If I see any mice, I'll go to the chemist and get some stuff for £5 bob, won't I? Now go on, clear off out.
But at the chemist, they ain't got the real stuff, have they? They ain't got the right poison. See, in supermarkets, you get super mice. Very special poison, man.
Oh, well, that's just where you're wrong, isn't it? Because we ain't a supermarkets. We're a hypermarket.
Ah, the old hypermouse. Well, you've got big problems. Oh, come on. Big problems there.
Very good, eh? The world's infested with rodents and we can't get in on the action. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I believe it.
gotta get up to make out. Oh, gotta get up to make out.
Where the hell have you been? Well,
What's it to you, pal?
it's not what it is to me, it's what it is to Mr. Surridge. He's only thrown the gate 5 times, asked if you had arrived. You want to get this crate started and get on with the rat catching while you've still got a job?
We're on our way, pal. Oh, excuse me, where is it exactly we're supposed to go?
What? Across the road? What's the matter with you?
Sorry, mate, I just forgot. We've had a really heavy morning, all right?
We're not going on.
Of course we are.
We can't just walk in. I mean, who are we supposed to be seeing? What are we supposed to be doing, man?
Don't get bogged down with details, Bill. This could be our lucky break.
I'm not interested in your excuses. When I make an appointment, I keep it. I expect others to do the same.
No, but seriously, Gov, we were involved in some sticky business with some mice, weren't we?
Yeah, right.
Must have given you a hard time to keep you all morning. What were they? Super mice?
No, but funny you should say that. It was actually even worse. Hypermice.
Hypermice?
Haven't you heard of them? But they're everywhere. Where?
Everywhere.
That's why we're under this constant pressure, you see. We're the only rodent engineers in the locale who can deal with them. We are permanently knackered in the fight against the Bangkok hyper.
They actually come from Bangkok, do they?
Yeah, they come over on the ships, you see.
That's the problem, you see. They're very resistant to all our strains of poison. We have a formula, though. One microdot of which will have it back in its nest and dead within half an hour.
Well, you'd better get on with it then, before they start breeding round here.
Right you are, Gov. We're right onto it now.
See, I told you, there's nothing to it. Well, wait your own.
We haven't been paid yet.
If you do the work, they've got to pay you. Last water call.
Hello. Think I'm in love.
Right then, I'll do this side of the office and you do that side.
Who are you looking at?
That should take care of the hype mass for you for a couple of weeks, mate.
Good. Mr. Sibley be sending an invoice then, will he?
Well, to tell you the truth, Gov, we wouldn't mind pound notes this time. Just to ease the cash flow situation we find ourselves in.
I suppose that can be arranged from petty cash. If that's what Mr. Sibley wants.
Oh, definitely.
Ah, here he is now.
Well, 1,000 apologies, Mr. Sturridge, sir. What can I say?
What can we say?
The van broke down in Romford.
Of all places.
No problem, Mr. Sibley. Your lads are taking care of everything. And very impressed I am with them too.
Our what?
Your lads.
They're not our lads. Nothing to do with us, Mr. Sturridge, sir.
But they've done your work.
Can't do our work. Our work?
That's impersonating the pest controller.
There's obviously been some kind of mix-up, okay? Come on, let's go.
Just a minute, please. Mr. Sibley, as far as I'm concerned, you have just paid the price of being late. Now, I'm going to pay these lads for the work they've done. And as far as the future's concerned, I presume you can handle the hypermouse?
The what?
I see. Your firm hasn't got the equipment then.
What equipment?
Well, it seems as if today's events have turned out for the best, doesn't it? This is the age of technology, Mr. Sibley. You've got to move with the times.
We moved with them, Mr. Sturridge. Just tell us where to go.
Well, if you don't know, I can't tell you. If you lads come and see me tomorrow morning, I'll have your money. Oh, and there's a couple of other warehouses I want you to have a look at.
Yeah, well, I think we can fit that in sometime tomorrow, don't you, Mr. Pearson?
You should be able to, Mr. Pince.
We've got to deal with the hypermouse while we're on top. Oh, and you better give me a number in case I need to contact you in an emergency.
Oh, well, we're between offices at the moment, primarily due to expansion. I'll give you a new telephone number tomorrow, eh?
Good.
Right then, we've got other jobs to get on to. We'll be off.
Is that it then, Mr. Sturridge, sir? I mean, after 4 years of faithful service, 4 years of loyalty and discounted invoices.
That's business, I'm afraid, Mr. Sibley.
Hypermouse. Hypermouse. You've got to find out about it. I mean, they're expanding as well. Oh, no. We'd follow him. Come on, hurry up.
They were real rat catchers and they didn't know what we were on about. We can use the hypermouse scheme anywhere. People really go for it.
Well, Sturridge did, didn't he?
Everyone will.
There's the van.
We're going to need an office.
We need money for an office.
The country's going to the dogs, pal. You can pick offices up for next to nothing.
It'll have to be nothing in our case, not next to.
People are giving them away. I'll tell you what, though. We can get Mona in as our secretary. She's looking for a part-time position.
Yeah.
Mind you, I thought she already had one. Oh, hello.
Fancy bumping into each other coincidentally in a pub like this, eh? Anyway, no hard feelings about what happened, eh? I mean, it's all in the trade, isn't it? Rat eats rat. You been in the business long?
Fair time.
Yes, how we used to work for the council before they made us freelance. Self-employed now, of course, you know. Bit of a headache with the tax and the stamps, but, you know, we manage somehow.
Well, we'll do, don't we?
Yeah. Anyway, seeing as we're all together having a friendly chat, you know, in the business, what substance are you using on this hypermouse then?
Oh, well, that's it, isn't it? That's the point. What are we using?
Hyperwolf. Oh, so that's the secret ingredient, eh? They're using hyperwolf, Stan.
What's that? Never heard of it.
Nor have I.
They wouldn't, would they?
No.
No. It's our own formula, you see. We mix up the ingredients ourselves. Isn't that right, Mr. Pince?
Yeah, that's what we do, Mr. Pearson. Well, got a crack on. Work's piling up.
Oh, stay and have a drink with me and Stan.
Some other time, eh?
Oh? They're going to put us out of business.
Out of business.
We've got to find out about this hypermouse, or we've had it.
Had it?
I can feel myself going. I mean, they're one up all round. We've got to find the poison. I'm going to be laid up, I know I am.
No hit.
It's the worries here. Got to calm down, got to calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'll have a drink and I'll calm down. Have that double Vic, please, love.
Is that a double Vic with ice and lemon?
What do you reckon then, babe?
Oh, it's a really lovely office, Jimmy.
soon as I've cleaned it up, I'm going to put some pictures up on the wall, make it nice and cosy, you know.
Do like it?
What we really need is some nice chairs. You know them swivelly sort like they have in offices?
Yeah.
And of course some new carpet and some curtains. While you're at it, you may as well paint the ceiling. And we could put up some of that nice fleck paper on the walls. That'd make it really posh looking.
Hang on a minute. I mean, we just might have to start getting some incomings before we start on these outgoings.
I thought you said you had a lot of work on.
Oh, we have. It's such. But there's such a thing as company overheads to find, you know, office rent, equipment, wages.
Oh, while we're talking about wages, you still haven't told me how much I'm getting paid.